Welcome back to Clean Academy. In this season, we are doing a deep dive into clean ingredients, and we're talking to leading industry experts, scientists, brand founders, your favorite beauty experts, and we're gonna get all the knowledge on the products you use every day in your skincare routine. We know there are so many ingredients, so many products. We don't want you to feel confused when it comes to picking out the right product for you. So Clean Academy is here to help. So we are going to focus today all about serums. I'm McKenzie, and I'm on the Biossance education team, and today I'm joined by...
Cara Bondi.
Yes.
I'm the Vice President of Product Development at Ursa Major Skincare. I've worked for Tata Harper, I've worked for 7th Generation, and I've worked on lots and lots of prestige and luxury beauty brands throughout the years.
It's a pretty good resume.
Thanks.
We're gonna talk about what a serum is, why is it important, how do you use it, when to apply it, some of the different ingredients, some that we love, some to avoid.
It's like a concentrated benefit in a bottle.
Totally.
So if you're worried about fine lines, deep set wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, hydration, there's a serum to address that.
The best way to explain why you want a serum is because they're actually targeting deeper layers in the skin, whereas a moisturizer focuses mainly on that top layer, giving you the hydration on the top, and a serum has those actives to focus on where aging happens or pigmentation happens. Things that happen deeper in the skin, the serums are gonna get there.
And the other thing to remember about moisturizers is that they aren't intended to necessarily take care of skin concerns that are as specific as hyperpigmentation or wrinkles. They're really there to provide moisture to the skin, and while they may have active ingredients that address specific issues, the level and the concentration of those actives won't be as high potency as in a serum.
When you're looking at your routine and you have something you want to prevent or to correct, grab a serum. Let's break down the different categories of serums and some of the ingredients we love. Let's start hydrating serums.
Hydrating serums are your best friend. It seems like something you get from moisturizers, but really, hydration can do so much for the texture and the look of your skin. If your skin is hydrated, it's plumper and more supple, and that can really help with fine lines and wrinkles. Remember, the top layers of your skin are actually dead.
Wah wah.
Yeah, so
Dead
skin. Right, you wanna do the best you can to make those dead skin cells look as radiant as possible.
Yeah. Healthy glow, hydration.
Exactly. And some of the ingredients that I love high hyaluronic acid.
Great
It's
one.
my go-to, and it is like a magic bullet for hydration.
It's amazing. Let's focus on calming serums, actually.
It's actually a great thing to take care of things you don't even
Yeah.
see. I especially like broad spectrum hemp seed oil. It works really
Ooh.
quickly, yeah.
What does that mean, broad spectrum, when it comes to hemp seed?
So it means that nothing is taken out of it, so
Okay.
it's essentially pristine as it comes from the plant.
Certain algae are really calming, ginger or licorice root. Another serum category that I really love, serums that contain antioxidants. So antioxidants, the reason why you want them is because they fight free radicals. And this is something we're all exposed to all the time. Powerhouse antioxidant, I think it's gotta be vitamin C.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The challenge with vitamin C, though, from the technical perspective, is it starts to degrade almost immediately when you put it in a formulation.
Right.
So you want to find something that we call stabilized vitamin C, and that's a fancy way of saying that we just make sure that it's in there for the lifetime of the product.
Right.
So you would look for things like vitamin C polypeptide, vitamin C esters.
Tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate,
Exactly.
long name, but THD for short.
Yep, and it's clean.
Absolutely. Okay, and another category, which is one of my favorites, is the anti-aging category, or as I like to say, healthy aging. So serums that are the healthy aging serums, for me, they're ones that have like alpha hydroxy acids, AHAs, glycolic, lactic. I love those ones. What about you?
I love retinol, and then vitamin A, which has naturally occurring retinol.
Beautiful. Bakuchiol is another great retinol alternative. We love retinol because it helps to smooth and soften fine lines and wrinkles. It's an amazing ingredient, so that one's definitely one to look for as well. Now, we want to see how these work. Let's really get into it, get a nice visual demonstration going on, so let's go take a look.
So here we are at our demo. McKenzie, what do we have here?
All right, basically we have put up these blocks right here to represent your skin when you're young, like let's say in your 20s. And we definitely want to be aging gracefully, and That's where serums come in. Because when you're younger and when your skin is smooth, soft, and supple, it has all of its, let's say, collagen, right, and elastin. That's what's really happening here. Your skin has all of its healthy components. So as we age, however, our cell turnover sometimes slows down, we have environmental pollutants, lots of different variables, and let's say this is sort of representing our skin as we age, and it can kind of get a little not so uniform, not so even. And you can see that when you see fine lines and wrinkles happening or discoloration. So this is where serums come in. Let's say this represents an alpha hydroxy acid, like lactic acid or glycolic. So if we were to put these in there, it actually helps to align everything back up, right? Sort of make sure your skin is resurfaced and smooth. Maybe these right here are gonna represent our essential fatty acids. Love those for the skin, becomes way more hydrated. Purple, I'm gonna say it's bakuchiol or retinol, a great ingredient for healthy aging. And when you're using incredible serums in your routine, your skin becomes more uniform, more even, more supple, more beautiful, right?
Right.
So that's where we are with that. What do you think?
Radiant skin.
All right, so that was a great demonstration. I love seeing how these serums work with our skin. But another question people have is, can you layer serums? Is it necessary, and which ones can you layer? What do you like to say?
Yes, layer your serums, but there's a way to do it that will work better than just putting them all on at once.
So I actually personally don't cocktail or mix serums together in my hand. I prefer to put one serum on and then put another one on top. For example, I love using antioxidant serums. And if I'm having a day where I also really need extra hydration, I'll do my antioxidant first and my hydration second.
For me, I like to do my water-based serums as a cocktail. And then if I'm using an oil-based serum in addition to those, I'll put those on individually on top of the water-based.
That makes a lot of sense. Water-based first and then your oil-based second. So along this thread, let's debunk some misconceptions. Something I hear often is, I'm 20, I don't need a serum.
False.
Exactly, super false. You need a serum.
You do need a serum because even though you may not be concerned about fine lines, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation now, your skin is being damaged even though you may not know it. So as a preventive measure, it's really great. But in addition, your skin still needs nutritional supplementation
Absolutely.
and help with radiance. So serums are a great resource for that.
Another one that I've heard before is that you don't need a serum if you have a good moisturizer.
Also false.
Also false.
Also false. So again, while they may have some additional benefits, they're not going to address targeted concerns like a serum will.
I'm gonna make an analogy. I'm gonna compare skin to the most comfortable, supportive mattress you've ever slept in. Okay. So if you've got a really amazing mattress that is firm and like bouncy, and then you have the most luxurious duvet cover on top, right? The serums are what's gonna give the mattress all the bounce firm strength, and the moisturizers are the gorgeous, luxurious down comforter. Did it work?
It worked.
Okay, good. So now's a really good time to talk about ingredients, which ones to avoid, and some really good clean swaps. First up, I'm gonna bring up fragrance, one of the ones I like to avoid.
So when you see fragrance or aroma or parfum, what that means is that product isn't fully disclosing what's in it, so it's very difficult for you as a consumer to make an informed decision.
So, okay, let's talk about a clean swap. I think there are really amazing plant oils. You know, essential oils have been used for centuries, and for a lot of people, they're really great. There are certain ones I think that are better for skincare. I think there's a lot of safe synthetic perfume alternatives that are out there that do wonders when it comes to making it smell great, but also you're not gonna get irritation. Now this next category, I'm gonna call it volatile silicones because the actual words of these ingredients are very hard to pronounce.
Let's just say D4, D5, D6.
This is what the industry experts say, so you can say those too, okay? These volatile silicones, cyclic silicones if you will, are really not good for the environment. They don't biodegrade.
They can affect terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems.
No good. So obviously we don't want to be harming the environment, and that is part of clean beauty. Clean and good for your body as well as clean and good for the planet. Ingredients like squalane or even hemisqualane, amazing for a silicone alternative. It gives you that look and feel, but it also isn't heavy or pore clogging at all. All right, we've covered a lot of information already, but now I want to give you specific information when it comes to how to choose the right serum for you. Let's start with dry skin.
Hyaluronic acid, plant oils, and essential fatty acids.
All good stuff.
Oily.
For that, I would look for alpha hydroxy acids like lactic acid or even a beta hydroxy acid like salicylic acid. What about aging skin?
Ooh, niacinamide and vitamin A. And vitamins in general, actually.
All vitamins.
All vitamins. So what about people with young skin who think they don't need anything?
I would say omegas 3 and 6 are really incredible. Antioxidants, all of the antioxidants that you can get are great. Sea buckthorn is also a really good ingredient.
Yeah.
What about tired skin?
Oh, well, vitamin C, that's a no-brainer.
That's a key.
That's key. High hyaluronic acid and caffeine. And how about sensitive skin?
I would look for green tea or chamomile. Even Centella asiatica is a great one. And probiotics are really helpful for sensitive and irritated skin. So now let's talk about actually applying a serum. I like to make sure first I'm distributing it to all areas of my face and even your neck and chest, or décolleté if you're fancy. So what I do is I take a little bit and I'll apply it on my whole face, and then I'll use pressing motions, sort of like all the way up here. So that's kind of how I apply mine. What about you?
So I do something similar, but because I am particularly concerned about this area, I'll do a little bit of this for an
Nice.
extra massage, for a little extra love.
So the amount too, that's also
Right,
key.
right.
I
Very
feel
important.
people often don't use enough or use way too much. You need enough serum to just touch all areas of your face. Probably 1 to 2 pumps is enough. And again, we love the texture, always lightweight, sinking right in. And then you can follow with the moisturizer. Feels really nice. I love this one. It smells so good too. Skincare is fun.
So fun.
Okay, we have covered a lot of material today. Cara, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I always love hearing your expertise.
I love talking to you about skincare.
It's a good topic. And if you want to know more, head to the Biossance YouTube channel. And if you want downloadable resources, go to cleanacademy.com. Thanks for watching.